Good morning, everybody. After completing the electric field intensity, we have to start electric lines of force or electric field lines. As you had studied, when we place any charge in the field of given charge, suppose this is the given charge Q and this is the field around it, or in this field if you place any charge, it will experience a force applied by Q, source charge. Or if this force is sufficient, then this Q naught will start to move. It means there will be a path of this motion. So this type path is known as electric line of force. So we can define this electric lines of force, the path of positive unit charge in the given field is known as electric lines of force or electric field line. These electric lines of force are imaginary. Okay, now we have to study about the properties of electric lines of force. Properties of electric lines of force. First property, these electric lines of force are continuous but do not make closed curves. Second property, these electric lines of force starts from positively charged body and ends at the negative charge body, like this. Suppose this is the positive charge body and this is the negative charge body. So these electric lines of force starts from this and ends at negative charge body, like this. Like this. Okay. Now next property, third property. The tangent to the electric lines of force at any point gives the direction of electric field intensity at that point. So I repeat this property. The tangent to the electric lines of force at any point gives the direction of electric field intensity at that point. You can understand this. Suppose this is the electric line of force and you are taking this point, these 3 points P, Q and R. This is P, this is Q, this is R. At this point, suppose this is the tangent. At this point, this is the tangent. At this point, this is the tangent. So these will be the directions of electric field intensity at these 3 points. So like this. Now next property, fourth property, the two or more electric lines never intersect each other. Two or more electric lines of force never intersect each other. What is the cause of this? Suppose you can understand, suppose two or more electric lines of force intersecting at any point. At that point there will be two tangents. At the point of intersection there will be two tangents. It means one is this, other is this. So there will be two electric fields at this point, which is not possible. Why? Because at a point two or more electric fields never exist. Next property, fifth property, these electric lines of force are perpendicular to the surface of the charged body, like this. Suppose this is the positive charged body, so the electric lines of force will be perpendicular to the surface of the charged body, like this. Like this. Suppose the body is rectangular. At this time the electric lines of force will be perpendicular to the surface of body, like this. If the body is negatively charged, at this time the electric lines of force will be inwards. In these two cases, these are outwards. This is the negative charge body. At this time the electric lines of force will be inwards, like that. Like that. Next, these electric lines, next property, sixth property, these electric lines of force never passes through the conductor body. ये कभी भी कंडक्टर बॉडी से पास नहीं होती है. Why? Because inside the conductor body the electric field remains zero. That's it. Now, seventh property, these electric lines of force may pass through the insulated body. These can pass through the insulated body. Next property, these electric lines of force applies the lateral pressure. Lateral pressure, you can understand this beta. Lateral pressure, कि these are two positive with similar charge body. Positive charge. This is Q1 and this is Q2. Here Q1 is greater than Q2. At this time you will see the electric lines of force due to this charge will apply the lateral pressure, means cover the more area than this Q2. Like this. So these electric lines of force applies the lateral pressure. Next, the denser or closer electric lines of force produce the strong magnetic field, and rare electric lines of force tells the weak electric field. For example, suppose this is the position. So at this time you will see the electric lines of force are more closer than this place. So here the electric field is weak, or here the electric field is strong. So these are the properties of electric lines of force. After this, we have to start electric dipole. Electric dipole. Electric dipole. So first of all, we have to note the definition of electric dipole. A system consists of two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance is known as electric dipole. Is known as electric dipole. For example, HCl, molecule, NaCl, NH3, etc. After this, so in this case, suppose you are taking, this is HCl molecule, this is hydrogen atom, this is chloride atom, this is H plus 1, A minus Cl. So these two charges are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction, and these are separated by a very small distance. Or this distance is always represented by 2L, either by 2L or 2A or 2D. Now you have to study about the electric dipole moment. Electric dipole moment. So you have to write the definition of electric dipole moment. The product of the magnitude of either charge with the length of dipole is known as electric dipole moment. It is denoted by P, vector P. Vector P, why? Because it is a vector quantity. So this is suppose plus Q. So in the representation of electric dipole, you have to keep in mind, you will take negative charge in left side and positive charge in right side. So we are taking two equal and opposite charges, minus Q and plus Q. Both are same in magnitude but opposite in sign or nature. So these two charges are separated by a distance 2L. This point is A, this point is B, and this is 2L. At this time, you will see the electric dipole moment vector P will be equals to magnitude of either charge. प्लस माइनस कुछ भी ले सकते हो इसको, पर मैग्नीट्यूड लगा रहे थे, ये क्या हो जाएगा? पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ आइदर चार्ज इनटू 2L, and this can also be written as Q into 2L and its Magnitude means whatever it is positive or negative, you will take positive sign. So we have to remove, we will take positive sign and remove the magnitude sign. This is the SI unit of this is Coulomb meter. Okay, and its direction is from minus Q charge to plus Q charge. Minus Q charge to plus Q charge. So you have to keep in mind. And can you tell me what will be the direction of electric field here? The direction of electric field will be plus Q charge to minus Q charge. It means electric dipole moment is in opposite direction of the electric field intensity here. Okay, it's sufficient for today.